Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. C. I'm an ELL teacher at Florida Connections Academy. Today, I'm going over the Unit 2 Plants Are Living Things, Lesson 2 Inquiry Skill Observe portfolio assignment. This portfolio assignment is an assignment that you will print out, complete at home, and then upload to turn into your teacher for a grade. Let's look at how you should begin this assignment. It says, today you will observe a plant using your senses to learn more about it. On the next page, I see two links that I can click. The first one is an example with directions. The second one is the lab sheet that you will print out, complete in your own handwriting, and then turn into your teacher. Let's look at those directions. You use your senses to observe. You can see, hear, taste, touch, or smell to find out about things. It says, try it. Observe a plant. So you're going to go outside and find a plant to observe. Once you print out this worksheet, the first page looks really similar to those directions, right? It gives you an example of a chart. Down here is what you will fill out. Our first question says, what shape are the plant's leaves? Now, I have a fake plant. I didn't go outside to find a real one. But you can see if I were describing or observing this leaf, I might say the shape is oval. It's kind of like an oval. But I might also write pointed or pointy because it does have a point. It's not rounded on the edges. Depending on the leaf, it might be very different. Look at this one. This one has so many points, so I'd probably put pointy. I might put that it's similar to, looks like maybe 8 sides, maybe an octagon. Maybe it's octagonal. Look at this one. Oh, super, super long, right? I might say long, stringy. I might say pointy. You're not going to put a certain shape like circle or square because leaves don't really have that shape. You might want to put something like rounded or ovalish, different words like that that will describe its shape. Let's look at that worksheet again. The second question says, what does the plant feel like? Different plants have different textures. Texture is how something feels. So if I look at this plant, this has a very smooth leaf, right? Very smooth and silky feeling. You can even see that it's shiny. Some leaves might be a little bit fuzzy. I don't have a fuzzy leaf, but look, I kind of have this fluffy or fuzzy flower. Some might feel fuzzy. Some might even feel rough or have thorns that are pokey. So how you describe your plant will be very different depending on what type of plant you're observing. Down at the bottom, number 3 says, here is a chart like Sam's. Fill in the chart with what you observed. So you are discussing your plant. Let's look at the example. Sam's chart for C says the rose is red. Look at this beautiful complete sentence. He begins with an uppercase letter. He ends with a period. So when you get to your worksheet, make sure you put in a complete sentence for what you see. I'll describe the rose that I was looking at. I see a pink rose. This is my pink rose that I was looking at and I was describing. It's really a pin. But you'll describe your flower that you find outside. All right, for touch, let's look at Sam's example. It says the flower is smooth. So touch is that texture or how your plant feels. Yours might say the plant feels rough. Maybe it doesn't feel smooth. Maybe it feels rough. All right, and the last one for smell, let's look at Sam's example. The rose smells sweet. He's got that beautiful uppercase letter and that period again. Let's describe the pink rose I was smelling. I'll say the rose has no smell. Mine has no smell because mine is not a real flower. Your flower might smell sweet. It might be a plant that doesn't have a flower, So it might not have a smell or it might smell a little stinky. Some flowers, like marigolds, they don't smell too good. They're a little bit stinky. You fill in your chart with your observations for your plants. Once you fill in this chart, that's the end of your worksheet. You want to make sure that your parent or caretaker takes a photo of this worksheet and then uploads it. And I know that your teacher will give you an amazing grade. Good job, everyone. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.